All right, everyone, Thanksgiving is just a couple weeks away, which is why I pulled out my turkey hat. So don't stress. It's No Stress November. We're going to show you a simple dessert that you can serve this turkey day with Tinky Weisblatt, food writer at tinkycooks.com. You know, I had to break out the turkey hat because I know you always come on with hats.
I do have my little turkey headband.
Yeah, and we might as well celebrate the holiday this way.
Absolutely. You got to count it. Thanksgiving just comes up so fast.
It does. It does. The whole holiday season. So we're going to just relax. You're going to show us an easy recipe that is a crowd pleaser.
It is, and it's like a pie, which is the traditional thing to eat for Thanksgiving, only frankly, it's less work because you don't have to worry about your pie crust. Of course, I make fabulous pie crust, but still. And you don't have to roll it out. You just assemble everything. Plus, cranberries, what's not to love?
Exactly. And they go, you have to have cranberries on your table, whether it be in the meal or in the dessert.
Absolutely. So, let's throw them together. So we're starting with our cranberries.
Fresh out of the bag?
Fresh out of the, these are, yes, and this is exactly how many they have in most bags. Of course, they're, you know, I took out the stems and I rinsed them off, washed them off. So
of course.
We have 3 cups of cranberries and we have 3 cups of apples. I'm hoping they'll fit together in that bowl. We'll see.
I hope so too.
Seth cut our apples for us.
So we're putting all these apples. Now you said that when you went to the orchard, you got a bag that was a pie mix of apples.
That's what I do because then you have, you know they're baking apples and you know it's nice to have a mixture of apples. So this is, we're just going to stir carefully.
Yes, variety is the spice of life.
Then we're going to take our little, and I'm sorry, this is actually a lime squeezer, not a lemon squeezer.
Oh, you better be sorry, Tinky.
It's
I guess we'll accept it today.
We're going to squeeze over there.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to adjust
it's a little tricky.
Yeah, we got to squeeze
I need to get a lemon squeezer, I guess.
I think we might have one here.
That's all right. This one is working.
Oh, it's working.
Oh,
it's
look at your muscle power.
Oh,
my
don't
goodness.
be too impressed.
Ashley, you're amazing.
So amazing. I can squeeze this lemon.
Hard.
Oh, that's
okay, while you're squeezing,
right?
I'm going to put a pinch of salt in here.
Okay.
And then we're going to, if you will stir that, I will start to work on the next step.
Okay, now tell me how much sugar went in with the cranberries.
In the cranberries and apples, you put in more than you would if it were just apples. I don't generally put apples with the sugar. That's about 3/4 of a cup of sugar. If you want to be low on sugar, you could probably go down to half a cup.
Okay.
But as you know, cranberries are tart.
Yes, you want to make sure you offset that.
See, there's more sugar in the topping, which is what I'm working on right now.
All right, what else is in that topping?
So we have, I'm throwing in right now some cinnamon. I love cinnamon.
I know, me too. It's
so
good for you too.
In the topping we have flour, salt, another
Just
pinch
a
of salt, a pinch in there, a pinch in here.
Okay.
Flour, oats, half a cup of flour, half a cup of oats, half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. And then we're going to do, and the cinnamon, and now the butter. When you're done mixing, you can put those in here.
Wait, what goes in there?
That's the bottom part.
Okay, I just wanted you to say butter like that again. Okay.
Butter.
Okay.
We love our butter. I'm just cutting the butter up a little bit.
Okay.
And then this is it's not really the hard part, but it's the messy part.
Okay.
You want me to do
use your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I didn't know about that, and I don't want.
You've got these beautiful rings on.
Well, I'm more so I just want to get my germs in there.
Oh.
Because I wasn't prepared, so
I have already washed my hands.
Good.
A lot.
See, you know how to be prepared.
I wash my hands too much, but that's all right.
No,
it's better than washing them too little.
That's right.
The good thing about this is I like mixing it by hand. You could cut it in. But this way you know when it's kind of mushed in. And to tell you the truth, it doesn't have to be exact. And another thing I like about it.
Wash your kids' hands and let them do that. They love playing with stuff like that.
Exactly. It's like making dough and you just tell them how they can figure out when the butter's mixed in.
Yeah.
Now the fruit goes in the bottom of the casserole dish.
Dump the whole bowl in here.
If it will fit. That's kind of a smaller dish than the one we made already. But
all right, well,
I think it'll work. We just kind of cram.
Yeah, hey,
so
room to spare, Tinky.
Well, yeah, but we do need to put in the toppings.
Oh, well
so shall I tell you what this is very good for? And this is, I have a wonderful Thanksgiving idea.
Okay.
This is what my neighbors do. They have tons of family. And they are a little bit worried that at Thanksgiving, it's really hard to eat a lot of dessert.
Yeah.
Because you've already eaten all that other stuff. So they have the main Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday. Then Friday night, they all come back and eat only hors d'oeuvres and dessert. I mean, it is so brilliant.
That is brilliant.
First of all, hors d'oeuvres and dessert are like my favorite food.
Yeah, me too. I could just eat that all the time. Hors d'oeuvres and dessert.
As long as they're healthy.
That's great too, because if you happen to go out Black Friday shopping, then you
need a little sustenance.
Exactly. You can look forward to that after you hit the sales.
Now this isn't perfect, but it's good enough.
Yeah, well, live TV, you just do what you can.
And it doesn't even have to be live TV for me to settle.
Okay.
I just settle all the time.
Okay.
We just want to kind of cover up our fruit nicely.
Okay. How long do we cook this for? What temperature?
Cook it at 350 for, it depends on how juicy everything is. It's usually about 30 to 40 minutes, but it can take a little bit longer. You want it to be nice, starting to bubble.
Okay.
And be all cooked through, although, I mean, there's nothing that's going to hurt you in here.
Yeah.
But you do want it warm and juicy, and it's, as you'll see in a few minutes, when we take it out of the oven, it's a really nice balance of the cranberries and the apples.
Well, you will see that, and we'll be back to show it off and to try it. We're also going to be back with Tinky to make an easy harvest salad, so stay tuned for it. We're back with Tinky Weisblatt, food writer at TinkyCooks.com. Now we're making a harvest salad. Earlier we put the apple cranberry crisp in the oven, and we'll be taking that out in just a bit. But first, what are you up to over here?
I'm toasting some pecans. You could also use walnuts. I just happen to have pecans, just to be in the salad. Now, the thing about a salad on Thanksgiving is people don't always think of a salad. But personally, I love the idea of Thanksgiving. I like cooking with everybody. I like inviting strangers over. I like giving thanks. I don't actually like the big, heavy meal. So if there's something like this cute salad, I'll basically eat that and a couple of pieces of turkey, tiny, and that makes me happy.
It's true. You don't see a lot of green on the table unless it's like peas or a string bean casserole.
Exactly.
It's not a nice fresh salad. So this is a great way to incorporate those harvest flavors into a salad.
So plus it's nice if you happen to have vegetarians, etc. So
Exactly.
I'm using here some
baby spinach.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I knew it was green. I just don't remember what it was called.
So many different types of greens.
But and this is, unfortunately, we don't have the local spinach anymore. But it's nice and it's organic and it's pretty fresh. So good. Now we're going to make our dressing.
Okay, let's make the dressing.
Okay, so this is our little dressing jar into which I've already put some chopped
Fresh
garlic.
chopped garlic.
Okay. Ooh, I can smell the garlic. You
Yes.
don't have smell vision.
No.
Okay.
What's next?
Next, we put in our vinegar. I'm using local cider vinegar from Apex Orchards. We're going to put,
We need this?
yes,
Okay.
4 tablespoons.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, 4 tablespoons. What's next?
Mustard.
Okay. How much mustard? This is homemade mustard. Oh, I just made a mess.
That's all
okay.
right.
This is homemade mustard.
Yeah, so just a little. That's my exact measurement. A
Oh,
little.
It smells so good.
Then 4 tablespoons of maple syrup.
Oh, that's maple. I thought it was balsamic.
No.
Oh. Local, I'm guessing.
Of course, right from my own town.
Smells amazing. Okay.
Very
and then
nice.
once we mix all
And
this
then
together,
a tiny bit of water because it tends to get a little heavy with all the, especially the syrup.
so just to dilute it just a tad.
Yeah, just putting in a little. It also helps it kind of stick together.
Okay.
And salt and pepper. So if you throw in a pinch of salt, I'll grate some pepper.
Just
Maybe
a
even more
pinch.
than a pinch.
2 pinches.
Yeah, because we can always add more salt at the table.
That's right.
Okay, now then we shake this first.
All right.
Do, and we hope it doesn't make a mess. Do.
Very easy.
It's a
Look
little
at
messy.
that. That's okay.
Then we have 10 tablespoons of, now obviously this isn't going to work if you have people with nut allergies. But if you don't, I think that for a nice harvest flavor, nut oil is really nice. This is
Oh.
pecan oil since we're using pecans. I've also used walnut oil.
That's a good suggestion.
And they make hazelnut oil. I don't know how that would go in this, but so we
Let's
need
stick to the
10 tablespoons
straight
of this.
nut oil.
So our basic ratio is 5 to 2. So we put in 4 of each of those.
Now
and
this is pecan oil, you said.
this is pecan oil. You want to
Oh,
smell
yeah,
it?
I do. Ooh, it smells like pecans.
Pecans. Yeah.
Who would have thought? All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to take the finished apple cranberry
please
crisp out of
do.
the oven because I can smell it, and it smells amazing. Okay, so this is the finished product. About, what did you say, about 40 minutes later? Look at how beautiful that is. All right, so then you're adding the nut oil right to the dressing.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shake that up and we're going to assemble our salad and then we might have to have some crisp too.
I think we should.
Well, we're
Yeah.
being so good eating salad that we're
Yes.
allowed to eat dessert.
Exactly, that's the thing. Then you don't feel so bad about the eating the more.
Okay, so we
happening
have
stuff.
some apple. Fresh
Okay,
from the
fresh
orchard.
cut apples,
We have some local
red onion.
some dried cranberries because they're so pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty. And then what type of cheese is there? Feta?
That is feta. You could use blue. You could also skip the cheese if you want a lighter salad. But I happen to have the feta in the refrigerator,
So use it.
we're pouring it in.
And then you put your
We shake that and
fresh-
pour some on.
right.
Isn't that beautiful? It's going to be so good.
It is going to, and it's going to be so pretty. It'd make like a nice little.
I forgot to get out
centerpiece,
a dish. Why don't you just take a spoon?
too. You know what, Tinky? I'm going to go grab a dish. Here's some tongs for
Okay,
you.
I'll tongue.
Yes, you do
dish.
that. And I'm
mixing
going to
the
grab
salad.
dishes for
Doesn't
both
it
of
look
us.
pretty? Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Because we need to share this.
Well, I think we might have to get a few other people in to eat.
I think so too.
There's a lot.
There's plenty here. And it was so pretty as you were assembling this too.
And you can double or even triple that recipe. You just need to cook it a little longer usually.
Ooh, with some vanilla ice cream. This is
Or whipped cream or frozen yogurt. But
So
even by
nice.
itself, I just love I love cranberries. I call them the ruby of the Thanksgiving table.
Oh, Turkey Day is almost here, and I can't wait. It's not even the food; it's the company, right? And all the.
Oh, you're
the fun
forcing
that
me
you're
to
gonna
eat a
have.
little
I
crisp.
am. I'm forcing you. So a salad and a nice apple cranberry crisp. Thanks so much, Tinky.
My
We
pleasure.
love having
Happy
you here.
Thanksgiving,
Happy
honey.
Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.
Gobble.
And if you missed any of
What do they
these-
sound like? I don't know what they sound like.
If you missed
They're
any
all
of the
over my
recipes,
yard.
Don't stress. Our recipes will be on our website, mymassappeal.com, later today. Shall we dig in?
Oh, let's.
Okay.